Welcome back, children. Now, what is direct speech and what is indirect speech? When sometimes you might have read a story, wherever you find these inverted commas of the dialogue, जहाँ पे भी आपको ये मिलता है, that is a direct speech. ठीक है, that is a direct speech. The first friend climbed down the tree and asked jokingly. Okay, the first friend climbed down the tree and asked jokingly, "What did the bear say to you in your ears?" Question mark and then this inverted commas, these dialogue. Whenever you are writing any dialogue which is in direct speech, you have to put these commas. ठीक है, this is the dialogue. Second coming, what is the indirect speech? Wherever you find this that, ठीक है, and these commas are not there, that is indirect speech. I am explaining you in a very simple language. मैं आपको बहुत simple language में explain कर रही हूँ because this you will learn in your this further in your senior classes about the direct and the indirect speech. The first friend climbed down the tree and asked his friend that what did the bear said in his ears. Okay, now this is indirect speech. This is indirect speech wherever you are using that and wherever you are not using these these commas. Okay, these are this is indirect speech, and wherever you are using these commas, ठीक है, with here also one comma you put, that is direct speech. So you don't have to use this in the story. आपको ये यूज़ नहीं करना है, आपको ये यूज़ करना है. You have to use this one. The first friend climbed down the tree and asked jokingly, "What did the bear said to you in your ears?" फॉर एग्जाम्पल नाउ लाइक स्टोरी है ना, जैसे आप स्टोरी किसी को नरेट कर रहे हो, व्हेन यू आर टेलिंग स्टोरी टू समवन, व्हेन यू आर टेलिंग अ स्टोरी टू समवन, यू टेल लाइक दिस ओनली. ठीक है, यू टेल इन अ डायलॉग फॉर्म, लाइक ये नरेटर बोल रहा है. द फर्स्ट फ्रेंड क्लाइंब डाउन द ट्री एंड आस्क्ड जोकिंगली, व्हाट डिड द बियर. हियर ऑल्सो वी पुट सम एक्सप्रेशन when we are telling the story. What did the bear said to you in your ears? Understood? So this is direct and indirect speech. Now coming to the last point is you have to provide a suitable title. Now this is I am giving you the example. It should be in uppercase. Uppercase means capital. A worthy, W is capital, and H, a worthy air. This is capital. A worthy air. This is all capital. This way you have to write the title of the story. For example, the story which you have written is about the two friends and a bear. It can be like this also. Two friends, here T will be capital. Two friends, okay, here F will be capital. Two friends and a bear. ठीक है, like this you can write the title. Two friends and a bear, or a bear and two friends. Like this also you can give. Well, I have given is what title I have given is a friend in need is a friend indeed. Okay, indeed means such में. Okay, really, a real friend. A friend in need, the friend who is coming for the help to you whenever you are in need, is the true friend, is a real friend, is a friend indeed, is a true friend. I hope you have understood. Now, taking the point which we have discussed to write a story. Now, taking all these points, we have read the guidelines. Okay, we have read the guidelines. Now, we have to develop the points. Now, here I made you to write the story which I developed in my mind. Okay, that was not, you have not developed it, but I developed it. Just to give you an idea. Another guideline I'll give you so that you can create your own story. ठीक है, you can create your own story. Now, develop the points of the guidelines into complete sentence. Now, follow the sequence. I have followed all sequence of this. I have not excluded any of the guideline from it. ठीक है. Then coming, every story, even my story has a beginning. Then it has the middle portion, then it has the ending. Then I have also included the dialogues and details so that it becomes enjoyable. then this my story is in past continuous also, and then it is in past tense also. I have used the direct speech, which is this one. I have used these commas, not this indirect speech. I have not used this word that anywhere. ठीक है, then I have given the suitable title. Now coming to this, a friend in need is a friend indeed is my title. Now why I have written this? First of all, if your story title was, अगर ये होता टू फ्रेंड्स एंड अ बियर, तो ये सिंपल होता. बट आई एम गिविंग दिस टाइटल, दिस phrase. Actually, this is a phrase. A friend in need is a friend indeed. I am using this phrase as a title to my story. When you are using this, then you have to use these commas. I hope you are understanding it. जब भी हम सिंपल ऐसे वाले अगर हम टॉपिक हेडिंग दे रहे हैं अपनी स्टोरी को, वेन एवर वी आर गोइंग टू गिव दिस हेडिंग अ टॉपिक, दिस ओके, देन वी जस्ट सिंपली राइट टू फ्रेंड्स. these should be capital. Two friends and a beer. These should be in uppercase, the capital. ठीक है, but I have used this phrase as the topic, as a heading of my story. So I am using this in these commas. A friend in need is a friend indeed. Now, every story starts with once upon a time. एक बार की बात है, once upon a time. Now here is once upon a time, two friends were walking through a dense forest. Now here I am giving the detail. Dense forest, कहीं पे dense तो नहीं लिखा, but I am giving the detail. Dense forest, I can use it. ठीक है, I can use it. There is no problem using this kind of adjective for the forest. ठीक है. Once upon a time, two friends were walking through. Now this is past continuous tense. अब ये simple past तो नहीं है, but here I cannot use simple past. Once upon a time, two friends walked through a dense forest. No, वो wrong हो जाएगा. It should be were walking through, क्योंकि जब आप स्टोरी सुना रहे हो तब तो वो continuous चल रहा है ना. ठीक है, तब तो वो past नहीं हुआ, वो that is continuously going on. So once upon a time, two friends were walking through a dense forest, comma. Here I have used suddenly. Can you see suddenly in any of the guideline? No. But I have used this for a detail. Suddenly, they came across a big, fat, fierce. Now this I have added. This I have added the detail. A big, fat, fierce bear. ठीक है. Big, you know, fat, you know, fierce, बहुत ही खूंखार, बहुत भयंकर. ठीक है. He was the bear. It was very, very scary. So fierce bear. Or you can also use wild. ठीक है. Came across a wild bear. ठीक है. They both were really frightened. Now this I have added. This was not in the guideline. This I have added. They were really frightened because this is necessary. It is related. So I can add it. It's not unnecessary. So they both were really frightened. Then full stop. One of the friends immediately climbed up a tree. Okay. One of the friends immediately climbed up a tree. But, now here, comma, but sadly. Now here, but sadly, the other friend didn't know how to climb a tree. Understood? Then again, comma, so he got an idea. Now this I have added. So he got an idea. He laid, it was lie written there. Okay? It was lies written there. Lies, but now I am using the past tense. He laid down on the ground without moving. Okay, without moving. And held. Past tense of hold is held. And held is breath. And held is breath. Then full stop. Now the bear sniffed him and thought to himself. Now this I have added. This I have added. This was not in the guideline. This I have added to make my story more interesting, that how a bear is thinking. The bear sniffed. There it was sniffs. Here it is sniffed. The bear sniffed him and thought to himself. And thought to himself. Not thinks. Thought to himself, because it should be past. Now here direct speech. Okay? Here the comma. And then dot dot dot. Probably this man is dead. Probably this man is dead. Then comma. I don't like a dead prey. Prey means shikar. I don't like a dead prey. because it is a fact that beer it doesn't feed on a dead means animal or any dead human. ठीक है, बियर की एक खासियत होती है, बियर कभी भी मरे हुए इंसान को या एनिमल्स को नहीं खाता है. दिस इज़ द वन ऑफ द फैक्ट एंड दिस इज़ वन ऑफ द स्पेशलिटी एडजेक्टिव you can use for the beer, that it doesn't feed on the dead human or dead animals. So he thought, probably this man is dead. I don't like a dead prey. Understood? Now this dialogue has made it more interesting. I can use it in some like I can use my voice whenever I'm telling the story. Probably, okay, probably this man is dead. I don't like a dead prey. Then the bear went away. Past tense, went away. Left him, past tense, left him unharmed. Past tense, the bear went away, left him unharmed. Now the first friend watched. Past tense. Now the first friend watched. This is the past tense. Now coming to the next part of the story. I think I have not brought that one. Yes, I think I have not brought that one. Anyways, in the next video I will explain you that.